Hey everyone, picture you being an employer and two people come into your establishment. One person is wearing a suit, he's successful, he looks like he has everything going on, and the second person is a poor person, maybe even a homeless person, but somebody that just don't have much. Maybe their clothes are dirty, maybe got a couple of holes in them. How do you approach them? Well, James chapter 2 verse 1 shows the churches and us about showing favoritism, or what we call partiality. And he says, my brothers, show no partiality as you hold the faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of all glory. For if a man wearing a gold ring which shows he's got jewelry on and fine clothing comes into your assembly, which was like the synagogue back then, and a poor man in shabby clothes also comes in, and if you pay attention to the one who wears the fine clothing and say, you, sir, sit in this good place, while you say to the poor man, you stand over here, or even sit at my feet like they're a servant, have you not then made distinctions among yourself and become judges with evil thoughts? How many times have us in our life has somebody walked into our establishment or maybe our church, and they come in, and the person who's successful, they look like they have money, we're like extra nice to them. We're like, hey, oh, come on over here. Why don't you come sit over here? Is there anything you need? Hey, if there is, just let me know. But the poor person, or maybe you saw a homeless person, or maybe they didn't have everything and nothing they could offer you, and their clothes were torn, or maybe they smell a little bit. You're like, hey, why don't you go sit back there somewhere? Is he gonna ask me for something? Man, I don't. Why is he's calling me again? He wants something from me. We're showing favoritism and partiality, but God makes it very clear that all people, all men are created equal. So if we show favoritism of one to the other, we are judging with evil thoughts. Maybe that evil thought is something selfish, like, well, maybe this successful person, he can do something for me. Or maybe, man, I want to be like him, so maybe I can hang out with him. With the poor person, well, he got nothing for me. Maybe he's going to ask me for something. God made it so clear that he shows no favoritism, whether in sin or with us. So I want to encourage you with this today. When you see somebody, look at him how Jesus sees them. Don't show partiality, whether it's how much money they got, whether what race they are, whether what their background is, whether what their testimony is, whether their family or anything else. Because they're equal to you, and love them like you love yourself. All right, family, you guys have a blessed day.